because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding.
This is our second year at Dynasty where we get to play with our version of ourselves as if we were in high school. And so what I'm going to do is I play linebacker. I think I can put a linebacker in at fullback. Okay. Never mind. I thought I could put myself in, but I can't.
We'll stall a drive to see if the offense can overcome it. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He wants to change this route. Toss to the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down of the door. Scanning the field. It's Hebert. Nowhere to go in the ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to break it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Trying to surge it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Barring a penalty, this drive will come down to 4th and goal. Try to march.
There we go, see Steven.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
From his end zone, he'll go up top.
You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was a regular pass.
He got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were. Turning it on!
Great goal line stop.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
The Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Come on.
Gets rid of it.
wouldn't let him hit
Good
him.
job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker.
This gonna be hard for you.
On the snap, it's Moulton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Berry. Oh, they're after him. Just
Jump
had to
off,
get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. The lead is now 5 here in the 1st. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're
I love it. You guys are so great.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about awesome? Those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, the running back looking for a run. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. Oftentimes we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. Get on those defensive linemen to try to move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing that one.
Looking for a crease. It's Hardy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sounds. Chant on 3rd down at the Dome. Back to pass. It's Hebert. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
That's a touchdown.
Notre Dame looking for this 4th down conversion.
Man, that was a touchdown.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball backwards. Oh, in great field position. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh, Lord.
Touchdown Seminole! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might be changing the route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
Right there.
Back to throw. It's Hebert. On the run. Still looking. That's caught. It's Hardy.
I didn't mean to do that.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, looking to pass. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field
hit your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking for space. It's Moulton. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good, and that was dead solid.
Hey, just gotta start running. It's been raining the first two games. Maybe that's what's throwing off my quarterback's throwing. But look at my throwing power. 91, the starter has 90 accuracy, 88. But it's like he's still missing throws. I don't understand. I like to put this guy in. He's way worse.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
You hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Leaves it with the back. Just gets it to the 28. Pickup of 1.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
He threw it on time.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? He'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This offense is just like nobody. Like it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Takes a handoff. It's Lacey. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback. He's making good decisions, pitching at that time. That's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to them over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right
execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option.
Come on, you got to get him down.
Slices his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
To throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the wideout. Running on the outside, it's Orton. They get him out of bounds. A couple yards short of midfield. They'll to the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Wait a minute.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
I thought I was going to be in front of that ball.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Goes to the wideout. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best one.
Trust your guys. Trust your guys.
Here come the Irish back on offense. The last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here comes the option. The pitch. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going back. Fires to the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. You got to make sure you play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver.
Oh, no, that wasn't. It looked like it was at the beginning.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The quarterback may change this route.
He can't go downfield.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Berry. Working that left side now. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using the quick game.
That for a super long
He
time.
gets it all the way.
I don't never get the whole ball that long.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to go up top in time, coming out the half. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the
offense is clicking. They didn't do it all in first half. They had insult to injury. Another touchdown here, right?
Two people right next to each
Where
other.
teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
No offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Lacy. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half. And they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw. It's Hebert. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem in the last game. He completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Couldn't get off.
Pocket breaking down.
I threw it to X.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Wow.
This is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Come on.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
Thank you.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Got it.
And he's going to take
Go. That's what I needed, man. That's what I needed.
with the pick six.
Awesome.
How about the defender? Exactly what you're saying. He breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some block.
Oh,
You
the
gotta
extra point
be
is
kidding me.
blocked.
I can't wait for you.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll go back to work on offense. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Holds and fires complete to the right.
No way. No way. It should have been hit first down.
The chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll do it himself.
There we go. Fumble call. Get it. There we go.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but
tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
That'll win a big play, baby. That'll win a big play.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Might as well stick with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dome. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to pass. It's Hebert. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their home territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh my God.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown with the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Play, it's intercepted.
Hey, I juked back inside.
He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Come on, I got my speed guys.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
One, you got to block. I know I'm not going to
Able to
block. You got
scrounge
to
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
There he goes. And he didn't score.
Wow.
Close. Defense.
Wow, he tried to pick it up with one hand. Gotta be kidding.
I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays, make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through on tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Ocha. Never seems to get him as he finds his way out to the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Punts it out of the air. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Noles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone.
Great house. You're going to get to the ball, great house.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout.
There we go, great house.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the comeback is on.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level. Hats on hats, creating a lane for that run.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys.
I love it. You guys are so great.
They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Back to pass. It's Berry. Caught in the backfield. It's Orton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
God dog it, I went outside.
First down and more.
God dang it.
That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the corner at the 47. The Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moulton. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, that's a great job on the blitz, getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Domer linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stonebrook? One of the all-time great names in college football history. Looking on, proud of what they're seeing from this young man. This dude has some skills.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure there, and he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. They extend the lead to 5 here in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 21 over Washington. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Hebert. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Catch in the middle, it's Hardy.
Dang it.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Hands it off on the counter. And he's got enough for a first down. Now let's see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
On the move at the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Can't believe that crap. Turf toe.
Relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Creates a little space.
Stupid, man.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Backs here. The give on the inside. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot at 3rd and management. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the ground with the back. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge.
That's how I do it.
Pushes ahead. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hope to push this edge out to a field goal. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Things did not go on the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Barry. He's taking the shot.
How did the safety go over there?
Space in the middle.
The safety screwed over. Who was the screwed over for?
At this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. He did a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. First play of the drive wants to throw.
So equals offense. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. They got deep breaks to throw that football, and that hand separates from the ball. breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They'll snap it for 26 on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Safe completion on the screen. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes a connection. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Under fire. Can make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hebert. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A cacophony of noise, debilitating, unleashes one deep. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming. He's got it. First down and more. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting it to
Into the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Paul?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead. The defense playing accordingly, now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the 4th quarter.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Got it behind the line. It's Jacob. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Backing up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. He's got the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Quick
drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Perez. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. To the air on second down. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll throw on third and short. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Past the first down marker and still running. Timeout called here by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarter.
I got a timeout. How's he doing that if I got a timeout? It wouldn't let me call a timeout. That's not cool, man. Nope. Not doing it. We're gonna try this game over. No. Not doing that. I done went off of a player too. Dang. I had a pick. Fumble call. I hurt myself.
receiver. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great.
Got some room at the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been.
I love it. You guys are so great.
The State's offense will try to... It's an aerial show for this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell that he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the business game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds a little space. There we go. Big pickup on the ground. Knocked out at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east to the west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. On the ground, it's off Chuck. Extra point here will tie the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This quarterback part of their running game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll go to one on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington.
Put a linebacker at tight end. Lift myself in because that guy's not good. Hit every time. He should be able to catch a short pass.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escaper.
pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Free of the gun.
He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Got it set up on the outside. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Here comes already down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here come the Irish back on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got enough for first down and once more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Hebert. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch. Let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try and get it and make a play. A lot of guys move the football. Nice job on the defense being in great position.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
What?
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's over. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and one way to end the first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Berry. Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. A productive play is one that'll get you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Give to the back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the door. Trying to set up the screen. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He leaves it with his back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Stands in and takes the hit. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the inside kid. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a
success.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Here's a hit. Fires to the tight end. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback spot.
Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Hebert. Throws to the tight end. To get the football. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. To throw, time running short in the half.
Thank you.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put...
Bringing him back. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their totals before halftime. He worked his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
To the air, it's Ferry. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Noles headed quickly to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Halted in and looking upfield. Coverage team gets the job done.
How many injuries do I have? Oh, shoot. Broken ribs, bro.
Mark him down at the 38-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll leave it with the lone back. Makes it past the marker. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter. Big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Quarterback on the keeper. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Jacob.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
Off the play fake. Looking left.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Hardy. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. He's going to fire deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play, first drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point sails through.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Colorado. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Clears the pressure. Slings it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jacob. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. The screen, and watch out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Seminoles decide to play.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Team time tonight. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The RPO, it's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the right. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
To the air, it's Berry. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws out the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Finds his man. It's Richardson. There he goes. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Final play of the quarter coming. It's on target and complete. There makes the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of three. Let's take a look at how as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. White 53! White 53! Got his man. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Into the end zone. And complete. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Noles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Glenn. Looking deep down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's off Chuck. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Here come the Irish back on offense. The give to the tailback. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
To the air, it's Glenn. He's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that was a pick.
Looking on the right. Touchdown.
That was a pick.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14.
Oh.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defense.
Turning it on! That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st down here for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, it's Hardy. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
To the ground. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Hebert. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Under fire. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter.
Touchdown, Irish! Fitted in the window for the score.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Notre Dame, 42. Florida State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Alchuk. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's McCoy. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down, he'll throw it.